Check, 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 check. Microphone good. How's everybody doing tonight? We're ready to go. Music, background music up a little bit. Is everybody doing all right this evening? Oh, got the circle of death already. Jeez, wonderful. If you haven't had the chance, go ahead and get your get your comment in the little Halloween short, and we will do giveaway one. There is the volume level. Good, okay. Why does it say not receiving enough? I don't know. Ready? Old Bell is here. Uh, Go ahead and get this pick out of the way. Good luck to everybody. Learn how to add first. 35 comments. Here we go. Good luck. Andrea G, B8B. Are you in chat? Say you're here. Andrea G, are you here? Got 1 minute. D. Tranger, glad to have you. Jesse Kruckenberg, Noah's World, hello. Daniel G. Bishop, coining around. My man Tupac. Lisa D. High Place Drifter, hey, welcome to the show. Happy Halloween, everybody. Got Lisa D. Thanks for coming back. Lori Camarista. Has anybody seen our winner yet? Got about 30 seconds left. BMC, Fleabag, Cole Cowboy. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Silverman 92, Old Bill. Nice to see you. I think we're going to have to pick another person. Richard Metcalf. Hello. Robert Worley. Hey. I've never seen that name before either. Not taggable. All right. Let's choose another name then. Here we go. Pick another winner. Daniel Bishop. Are you in the house? Anybody know Daniel Bishop? Hmm. I've seen that name before. Is he in the house? Haha. Daniel Bishop. Claim it. Say here. He's right there. Send me an email, Mr. Bishop. Right there's my email address. Here's what you won. Figured I'd stick with the Halloween theme. You won three. They're not very superb notes, but you won 666 notes. How about that? There you go. Staying in the mood of Halloween. You got 366 notes coming to you from Namaste. Congratulations, sir. Enjoy. Spend them. Whatever you want. All right, we had you're quite welcome. We had somebody join Mr. Jim Meadows. So we're gonna open up a couple of his rolls, do 10 or so, and then I got 8 straps as well to search. So we'll do a couple of his rolls, flip over into the straps, and dang, you got this glued. Flip over into some straps and check those out. Maybe get some good notes. I don't know. This, let's see, what box is this? Yeah, this 56 is from the old batch still that I had from. Hopefully, there are good coins. 6, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if Jim Meadows is here tonight yet or not. I emailed him and told him I'd be doing his rolls to start with. We wish you good luck there, Jim. Good luck to you, sir. Hopefully our buffaloes and everything. I haven't searched any nickels since the other night, so I haven't touched any. I didn't order any this week, so start getting through the boxes that I have sitting here. When you got a pyramid of them to take back to the bank. I just don't have any time. I get off work, it's so have to try to squeeze that in during lunchtime. Who's here? Who is here? Jim Meadows is here? I didn't see him. Well, if he's here, Jim Meadows, these are your rolls. We're going to knock out 10 of yours and then jump over to some currency. See if we can find something, do a couple straps, maybe do a giveaway out of those straps. He's been down and out. I'm just getting the health back, hopefully. Jim, the way I score, the way I do it is you'll get to keep everything from the 30s, 40s, 50s. I pull all those out. Hey, brown sugar. Uh, any really nice coins, anything exceptional, something like, like that 56, something like that. I'll pull those out. You get to keep those. Obviously, we actually had a vehicle last. Actually had a. I left it sitting out. And tons and tons of buffaloes and war nickels. I mean, we had some pretty much in every set of rolls, I believe. Good luck to you, Jim. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we get you something good here. And I've got one more box to send out. Everybody's stuff is ready to go. They're all larger packages. These are envelopes that I can just uh, these will probably be all mailers. Good luck, Jim. Let's see what we got for you here. I'm also a die chip. Any die chip. 2023 key. Uh, 1954. There you go. Right off the top, what we're 10, 12. Wow. 68. That's a nice. Very nice. Wow. 69D. Oh, my screen freeze. That's nice. Another nice one. Right off the bat. Oh, we're not unrolled out. Not in. Anybody else find anything good this week? Anybody searching nickels, quarters, currency? I know I'm not the only person on the East Coast searching something. So that's Robert Worley. I'm saving the saving all these 2005 Buffaloes for Robert. He's gonna put them in a jar or something. He wants to make something cool out of them. I'll send them to him when I have a bag. Jim, thanks for joining the hunt. Jim had sent me some money before any of this even happened, and I failed to realize that he had sent it. And I was like, oh man. So shot him an email and asked him if he wanted to join this hunt with us, and he said, yep. One of those 23Ds, the darker ones I'm talking about, but that one's all messed up. It's not worthy. There's a die chip. Die chip on the dome, that'll score for you. So yeah, when you see me moving in a light like that, I'm moving the coin to the light to my left. So I can pick up die chips without the magnification. I can just see how they reflect differently. After you look at, a billion nickels, you kind of get the eye for that. Sometimes I still miss them though. 'Cause I got one light set here and the other light set probably offset at about, I don't know, 2 o'clock, and this one's right on me. So I can just take the coin and go like that and see it. There's a 68S. Very nice. Very nice. And on the 22Ps, you want to be looking. Obviously, the dome has a lot of chips, but you want to be looking here on the side of the building. And the 22Ps are prone to having uh, die cracks here on the left side, right at the bottom of the building. The crack will come in at this corner, kind of cross the door and over this window. So on the 22Ps, that's where I'm looking for those. Got a couple when 22s were brand new, and I was going through boxes. I found a bunch of them. Some say it's boring looking at the same nickel over and over and over, but I think the advantage to it is you get used to seeing the one coin, and say if you look at 10 of them and see a discrepancy on one coin, you have nine more to compare it to see if that same little spot is on another coin and another coin. Then you know it's been repeated. So that's what you start looking for as far as an error. If you want to be one of the first people to find the error and send it in, that's what you would do. A lot of people, that's what they want to do, and that's why they buy all these brand new rolls off of me, because they want to search it and be the one to have the variety named after them. You noobs. Kubismatic, hello. I've got your envelope packed up as well. What I've been doing for the past 2 days is getting everything packed, and I want to take the whole crate to the post office and just have them start weighing stuff and tell me how much it's going to cost. Hopefully not a ton. There's a 1949, kind of rough. It's a 49p. Rusty one. There's a 20p that's got a die chip inside the left doorway and the wall. There you go. A little pile going there. Very nice. On the 21Ps, it's kind of a rare error. You want to look right here from the mouth. Right here from the mouth, going up to the ear. It'll look like a scratch on the coin, but it's actually like a die dent or a die gouge. It's a raised line on the coin. I called it the Scarface error when I started finding them. And when I first found it, I was already probably 90% complete of searching the box. Turned it right back around and searched the whole box again to grab all of those out because I thought they were scratches. There's one of those darker 23Ds. We'll throw that over for you. Maybe next stream I'll go down in my, there's a nice looking 23D. I'll go down to my collection there. I'll bring it up and show you guys. Really Buffalo. Another one. All right, about 5 rolls done here. Good find so far. Nobody had Halloween. No one going out and getting candy. Your stream's doing freeze frame. Oh no, no. Bummer. What is it doing? I don't like that. No. I've got everything turned off. Let me shut this program down. Let me shut this one down. I think I have everything else closed except for the essentials. Probably shut that down if I get, one sec. Let me get YouTube chat doc and see if I can get that. If I can get the chat little dock to open on its own, I'll close YouTube Studio. Yeah, I'm trying. This is a bummer. Can't wait to get my new setup. Yeah, see, the chat doesn't even want to work. I got everything set low, too. Okay, there we go. It says excellent condition now. I closed a couple of programs. So hopefully that helps. Let me know. It says I have an excellent connection, so hopefully it'll catch up. Chat's still working. Alright. Just pop out chat. I don't know, it's not going to cooperate. I'm going to keep going. Hopefully it improves. Okay, there's my chat. There we go. What? Playing a saxophone, you got to hook that person up. Playing a saxophone? Somebody shows up at my house like that, they're getting the big candy bar. No little candy bars, big ones. Yeah, I can't get the chat windows. The chat, is it still hanging up or is it good? Looks like it's okay. It says I'm live and got excellent connection, so we're gonna run with it. Rolling with it. All right, let's knock the rest of these out, and we'll do a GAW on some currency. Everybody, get your comment in on that link up above. I'm gonna keep drawing from there. There's a 1941 P. Score for you. And then Jim, once these rolls are done, I'll put them in a little pouch, and we'll score everything at the end, so it kind of keeps it even a secret between all of us. There's a die chip on a 2019. That's kind of rare. You don't see that much. Buffalo for Worley. Come on. Another die chip on a 2020. Racking up the points on these die chip errors. Cool. Another 2020. Nope. Nope. Get a box and push these in. Here for now. Pretty good pulls. Pretty good. Sweet old blues, man. That's awesome. Like, were these like little kids or teenagers or? That'd be cool. Robert. All right, let's get your next five. It is. I'll try to make my first coins collection video. Nice. See what's in the Bishop vault, huh? What's that right there? Oh, I thought that said 48. It's an 84. All right. All right, last half. See if we can find you something good. How about that? Right here at the front, huh? 1943 P War Nickel. There you go. Or very nice. It's Grim Reaper with a saxophone. Come on, man. It's killing me. That's awesome. 43P War Nickel right there. Very nice. They're sitting right on top. So if there's one, there's more. So the streak continues. Wars and buffaloes. Now we need a buffalo. Will we find a buffalo? Ooh. Thank you. Like to. So I'm thinking, wow, let's check that out. That's a cool one right there, Jim. You see the lines in the planchet straight across the end. It's got a dark tone to it. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Throw that in there. So I'm thinking next week, 1959. That's a low vintage. Guarantee. Next week, maybe streaming on Tuesday, switching it up to see how well Tuesday might work for me. And I'm going to maybe have a small lot of items, just little buy it nows. There's a nice 04. Real nice. Uh, small batch of items. I've already started grabbing a whole bunch of them, just marking them blue, so I know what I'm going to make a list of. And so far, I've got a 2019 W, a 94D that has machine doubling all across the bottom of the coin. There's a large die chip on the nose. It's huge. Oh, too close. Too close. There, you can see it on the nose actually. Uh, Bessie Coleman die chip on the airplane. Everybody knows about that one. There's another die chip on the nose. This has this is the 2015 Homestead quarter that has the snow on the roof air right here. And you can see where there's about to be a whole bunch more right here on this side. And it also has, some people call it the little bird's nest. There's another die chip right over the top of that window. But I have boxes and boxes and boxes to go through. I just may make a spreadsheet or something and have it linked in for the video, and just people can buy whatever they want out of it. I'll mark them off the list. Maybe do a little auction. I don't know. I got a ton of stuff I need to sell. I don't need this many coins. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would enjoy them just as much as I have. So, Saxon Sith, yeah. So I'll be thinking about that. If there's any air collectors, especially in quarters, I have tons of them. Literally all stacked up, sorted, ready to go. I may even do sell them in sheets of 20, like the little binder sheets. They have 20 flips. I might even sell some by 20s if there be any interest in that. There's a couple air collectors out there that like doing it, and the prices will probably catch you by surprise as well too. So if you're on a budget, if you're a budget collector, stop on by Tuesday night. More than likely, right after Hunting Southwest Ohio finishes, I'll fire up and stream. So maybe if he's running an auction, everybody's in a buying mood, they can come over and buy some more. I'm also thinking about bringing back some of that trivia for free rolls. Yeah, I won't make the questions too hard for everybody. Oh yeah, he did. But it kind of looked uh like it was helped along. Somebody helped it along or hit it with something to kind of peel it that straight. I mean, it was just a perfect strip taken out of that coin. But it was very cool. Eye chip on the dome right there. Well, this would be coin related trivia. So people are learning something at the same time as winning something. Like what do the initials FG stand for on the coins you see? FG right there. Who knows that one? That's an easy one. What's up, Moon? Michael Wells, hello. Hey, coin artist. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Right there. You don't think so? I don't know. Hey, Mia. Hello. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. We're searching. Jim Meadows decided to join the box battle between me, Ron Pierce, Coining Around, and Kevin. So we all have about a half a box done. So I jumped on. Jim just got his box tonight. So searching them, pulling out all the 30s, 40s, 50s, S-Mint coins, Buffaloes, any die chip airs, and then we'll put them on a scoring system that I have, and uh, I'll figure out some good prize to give to the winner. But during the hunt, they get to keep all the coins. So far, like we found this war nickel for him, some really cool airs, and some really nice ones too. Those first two, that's a 68 and a 69. Those are really nice coins. So he gets all these over here. Put in his collection or give to somebody or spend them however you want. But we will be doing a giveaway here in one moment. So get your comment and the link pinned at the top, and we will be giving away envelope number 2. There will be our giveaway coming up. Good luck to everybody. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button, please, and watch a video or so. Make it stick. Help this channel grow. Getting the hang of it, really starting to enjoy it. You know, the nerves are kind of going away. When I first started, I was just all jittery and couldn't say anything right. I had all the information, I just couldn't get it out, couldn't convey it. So it's getting easier. And once I get the software and hardware, all that stuff figured out, I can get more creative. I got all these ideas in my head what I want to do, but I'm limited by what the computer's going to let me do at the moment. There's a die chip there. There's an offset strike, 1981P. Fat rim down here at about, I don't know, say 7, 8 o'clock. There's nothing up top. That's an error. That's for you. That scores 2 points. 2 more points for you. And any of you searchers at 2019 P, I have not found one yet, but it's supposed to have doubling right here inside the main doorway. I have not found one of those yet. Joey Brown, hello. I'm trying, Lori. I'm sorry. I've got everything shut down, and it's still doing it. I could turn off the background music, see if that helps. It's streaming too, so let me shut that off. And then I need the comment picker up because we're going to be going to that in a second. See if shutting off that music helps any. We are almost through these rolls. First 10. And it's weird how sometimes, I've got the same exact setup, and one stream's absolutely perfect, and the next stream isn't. So I don't know if it's more people using the internet or I have no idea. All right, that's your first 10, Mr. Meadows. And And I will go grab some straps while people are getting ready for this comment picker. Pull the picker up. There. We're going to be doing giveaway number 2. I'm going to refresh it. All right. Paste our link. This is that answer. 40. All right. I'm going to go grab those straps. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. Back. With envelope number 2. Good luck, everybody. Who we got? Moon! I saw him earlier in chat. Still here, Moon? Yeah, I probably should do that, Ron. Moon, are you here? I swore I just saw him. Moon. Claim it, buddy. Yeah, he's still taggable. Moon, you near your computer? Where is Moon? Got about 30 seconds, Moon. Where you at? Picker's too small. Yes, I can make it bigger. Sure can. How's that? Anybody see Moon? All right, I'm going to pick another name. Here we go. VMC. He's not used to winning on my channel at all. VMC, you're here. Nice. No Moon. I know VMC's here. You're welcome, Lori. I'm looking at it on a big screen right here, right in front of me, so I forget that I gotta make it for everybody else's screen. VMC's here. All right, here's what you got, VMC. Here's what you won. We're keeping with the theme. Some more Halloween 666 notes. There you go. 666, 666, 666. Those are coming in your package, sir. Happy Halloween to you. I was looking for some of my binary notes where I was gonna get one and it was just 13, 13, 13. Let's see. Oh, Daniel Bishop got the first one. Congrats to you both. All right. The U.S. Mint was nice enough today to deliver. I I'm probably one of the only people in the world still getting the women's quarters delivered to them. But this is a 100 count deminted. I don't think the quarter's even out yet, honestly. And then I only keep the subscription active on these is for the PD&S rolls. The S minted coins of the women's series. The only way you can get an S minted coin is by buying this 3 roll pack. They didn't make them separately for circulation. So the only way you can get those S mints is through these. And I'll have to check, but the limit, they used to have a limit of 4, then they dropped it down to a limit of 2 boxes. Because I was getting 4 at a time, just for the S rolls. You can turn around and just break open the rolls, and which I don't. I leave them just like this, wrap them up, and it'll be passed down to my next generation. I don't even open them out of the white boxes. All right. I have no idea how good these bills are going to be. They look to be all bank teller wrapped. So, no clue. Yeah, one day I don't do it for that reason. I wasn't always a very nice person there, Daniel. There's stuff in my past I don't like and I'm not proud of. But, when you grow up and you become a man, you realize, you know, you can you can help others in life and make people smile, and that's what my goal is now, is just to not do bad but do good. So that's what I want to do. Do good. Maybe teach some people something, mentor somebody if they want help. I'm full of a bunch of crazy knowledge that I need to get out to somebody somehow. I've worked promise. Yeah, we all do. I know. I've worked every type of job. You know, you name it, I've done it pretty much. One of the oddest jobs is when I was in the solid waste industry and traveling all around the country looking at landfills and see what actually happens to all of our garbage. And it gives you a new perspective on life. The garbage industry. But I went that route during the when everybody was losing their jobs. I was like, I need to find a job that's recession proof, and we're always going to be creating trash and having to figure out a way to do something with it. So I mean, there was one landfill I went to up in Rhode Island that it was so large it took over 30 minutes to drive around it. That's how big it was. All the trash in Rhode Island goes to one spot. All right, let's take a look at these bills. See if we got anything cool. If I find something cool in here, I'll give it away. Yeah, they went up on the price on those, Lori, and it kind of upset me. You know, I was I was like one of the first people in on their subscription list on that, and then it kept creeping and creeping and creeping, and I'm like, man, you know, when's because I was getting the Silver Eagles too, and they've jacked the price up on those. It's like 90 or almost $100 for one coin. That's ridiculous. I'd rather buy 3 rounds. Then is that zoomed enough, or you guys want it zoomed in a little more? Or is that good enough to see the numbers? Let me know. I can zoom it in. It looks like you got a pretty good view of it. Yep, good view. Okay, just going just a little bit. There we go. A little better. Um, what I'm looking for in these, I no longer keep triple digit numbers like the 666s that I had when I first started doing this. I'd pull out the 66 or pull out the triple digit notes as a way to save money, actually, just on the side. And then I started finding different fancier numbers and started collecting those. And I was like, because I was doing it back when nobody knew about fancy serial numbers. Nobody was looking for number sequences or anything, and I was. So I got a pretty good stash of them. You can see, and you're half blind. Nice. So I've got enough triple digit numbers, really nice ones, that I no longer collect those. I pull out, you know, maybe 2006 and earlier if they're nice notes. Any nice note in general, I'll pull out and just take a look at it because the way these notes are set up, your first digit F is one of the 12 Federal Reserve banks. So F is the Atlanta area, which I live in. So I see a ton of F notes. I see a ton of K. K is the Dallas. So I see a lot of K notes as well. But you have your 12 Federal Reserve banks all around the nation, and the notes are printed for those areas on an as needed basis. So there's a large group in the government that has to forecast what they project the next fiscal year is going to be and how many notes they're going to need printed. And they submit this report and they print that money based on the report of what they forecast. I don't know how they forecast how much money we're going to need printed, but they do. So it's not like they just hurry up and print some money because we're running out. No, they've got that forecasted out in advance. So then you have your serial number here, your 8-digit serial, and then this letter is the block or the print block that they've printed the note. So it'll start with F 00000001A, and it'll stay on A till 96 million notes have been printed. Then it flips to B, and it'll start over zeros, 1B. So if you're one of the lucky people to find the serial number that's 5 or 6 or 7 zeros straight, you're in the money. If you get a 7 0, a single digit serial number, I have no idea what that tens of thousands of dollars, I'm sure, especially if it was a crisp note. Yeah, so X note. So that's probably a 99 or like a 90, I want to say 95. Maybe they printed out that far. They printed a lot of money. But yeah, X note. I've actually found a Y note. I have a Y note as well, but I've never seen a Z. So I don't think they've ever printed out the Z. So I'm pretty knowledgeable in it. If you guys have questions, I mean these little letters and numbers you see here. So if you see the FW, that's Fort Worth Printing Facility. Money's printed in Washington D.C. and in Fort Worth. There's two facilities. It's called the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. Those two facilities print all of our money. So this one was printed in Fort Worth. Then your H and 07, those are the plate numbers. So each plate that prints the money is kept track of. So that's your front plate, and that 7 right there is your back plate number. So they have different combinations of plates that you can have, and they can keep track of the. That's how they keep track of money. But now we've gone to a new type of printing system. It's a non-sequential number printed system that it can just keep print notes, and it doesn't stop for star notes anymore. So there are no more star notes. Well, the ones have been phased out. I think the 20s or the 10s and up they're still doing. So I've been starting to see a lot of the 2021s as well. Those have been out since the beginning of the year. Right here you have a what's called a back to front printing error. So when the money comes off that print, the bill above it is still wet. See the darker spot, these darker lines in the O, and your N and your E. When all that money gets pressed down on top of it, that right there is the dark line of this O. And then what you're looking for, you can barely see it on Washington right here. That is this N. If you can get one that's crossed all the way across his face, they sell for good money. But you can see right there's the starter one. But you want to look for it that goes all the way across the face. Birthday notes. I'm looking for birthday notes. You know, the last four digits being a year. Some collectors like to do it backwards, like they do in Europe. I don't collect them because I'm not backwards, especially with that. So there's another 666 note. We'll set that to the side for a giveaway. And then I'm also looking for what they call a turn digit error. It can happen on any of these numbers, but you see how the 2 here is slightly elevated above these. You're looking for one that's a lot more than that. That would not sell as a turn digit note. So EA 2017. So these would be the first runs. E is Richmond, Virginia. This would have been the first run of the bill. And this date is not the date the note is printed. This is just a series number. That series number changes when one of these positions changes. So when you see these names change, that number changes or the letter suffix changes. So these 2017 notes, they could have been printed in 2022. It's still using that series because these people still held office. So I'm looking for serials with just the same two numbers, or I don't know if I have some cool ones sitting right here to show you. I'll get them when I take my first break. Look for different runs. I mean, there's two consecutive. Before I started getting full stacks of consecutive numbers, I used to save those, and then I got in with the banking system a little bit better. There's another back to front ink transfer. So this is the E you see from here. Those three dark spots are right here. One, two, three. Some people collect those. Here's a heavy ink error. See how that 9, the inking is heavier than any of these? If that would have been a 0 or something, that'd have been cool. That probably would have saved it. And it's hard to tell. This could be actually from the Bureau of Engraving or an ink spills, but I don't think so. Yep, I look at all of them. Every time someone hands me money, coins, anything. A lot of people collect, triple zeros in the front. I mean, that bill is so worn out, it's not worth keeping. I mean, it's torn, tattered. No, thank you. You're looking for a sequence of runs of numbers, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that there's another 4. All unique digits I'll collect. So, these notes here, I pulled out of uncirculated straps direct from the bank. So these, the human hands haven't even touched these. But so it's got a double, and a double. So 5, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 7. Sorry. There's the triple six. Let me see if I got some more of those. Those are Crispies. 664, 663. Set those to the side. But I'll pull those out. I was thinking about making these some forget me notes because it's a fancy cereal. Giving them away. That's just kind of part of the stuff I collect. I'll get some crazy. I got some crazy bills I found in circulation. Cat frozen or no? I haven't seen it move. I don't think it's frozen. Make sure. No, it's not. Okay, I was able to type. So let's buzz through these here and see if we can find something good. Just because I'm not stopping for them, it's because I probably already have something in my collection. It's going to take something pretty unique to pull out for me to pull it out. Plus, I don't need every single fancy serial number note. Other people like collecting them. I don't need to pull every one of them out I see. So there's one of those turn digit notes I was talking about. See how the 7 is elevated over the 2? It's actually, a lot of times you'll just see it on one side rather than both, but that one's moved as well. Pretty cool. Or you might be looking to see how the green seal here is shifted up towards the high side of 1. You got your gap here, no gap there. You'll be looking for this whole serial number to be shifted above this imaginary line. Say there's an imaginary line right here. So if that number is shifted above that, that's when I start looking at them. There's a 2009. It's ratty. I'll be also look for, I'll compare this top gap to the bottom gap. See how there's a shift. Then I'll flip the note over to see if that gap is the same. If the gap's the same, smaller here, it was a miscut note. If this note was perfect on the back and this one was not, it was a misprinted note. Highly, highly unlikely to find those that this printing would be misprinted 3 times. So more often than not, you'll find the miscut. It's kind of wrinkled. So I'm always looking for those. Okay, chat's good. Thanks, Moon. I'm looking for those. I'm looking for, just something to catch my eye, like that one. The note's in decent condition. No tears, anything. It's not many wrinkles. It's a 2017A. It's an A note with the first print run or first block A. So I also collect notes by Federal Reserve System and print run. So I know it gets difficult. So 2017A for the A Federal Reserve, I've got notes from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way down, and I carry that through all 12 reserve banks for each series of the note. So 2017, 2021s, 1988, 88As, 95s. I collect them that way. I've been doing it for a while. So I'll take this out, compare it to some of them I have. What I have is better. I throw it back in. See, there's a 2013 AA, but that's not worthy. So then hopefully we'll see a star note, or maybe we found a duplicate star note last time. See, there's a decent FG, so I'll take that out and compare it to what I have for the 2017 A's. I don't know if other currency collectors go in depth with the collection as I do. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't hear any of them ever talk about it, or or how the numbering system goes, or where the notes are made. That's stuff you also need to know to be a well-informed collector, so you know what you're collecting. Not just, ooh, I have a fancy serial number. Well, now you know they're made in DC and Fort Worth, and how to identify it. FW Fort Worth, no FW, made in DC. And then to keep myself from counting the bills over and over and over, I've pulled 3 out. I flip them over. Now that's still a 100 note strap. that I don't have to recount. I'll just come back and replace these 3 notes to make that a full strap again. So that's how I make it easier on myself. Or you get a scale, which I have right here, dirty. It works. Real dirty. Started on real dusty too. Wow. So zero. Let's see if it'll zero. Grams. The scale's older than my children. There we go. See that? Nope, you can't. I gotta zoom out. All right. I know you can't see the zeros, but that says 00 there. Yeah, you can kind of see the zeros. So if you've got a lot of money and you just want to get it close instead of counting it, I don't know if you're ever in that situation. If someone hands you a stack of money, it should be 100 to 100.5. This says 100.6 grams. So when I was going through tons of them and didn't even want to count them, I would just weigh them. So there's 100.6. Pull out another one here, see what it weighs. But your dirty money, that's been through many, many, many hands, it's got to weigh a little more. That 0.5 or whatever. See, this one might actually, there's no way that'd be a note over. It's probably my scale. It's probably off. It tears at 0. Yeah, 100.7 right there. Channel email won't let you send. 73namaste at gmail.com. I've received everybody else's emails. There's a rotator note right on top. See 090909. That's a nice note. So it's double digit repeater 3 times. It's a trinary, 0, 9, and 6. And it's a rotator because 0, 9s, and 6s can be read upside down as well. 966060. That's pretty cool. Nice note. We may do that for a giveaway. Let's set that to the side. So yeah, so I used to weigh money back in the day. That's how you know it's close. Banknotes are about a gram, unless they're dirty and handled like this by many, 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 many hands. And whenever you touch money, clean your hands, wash your hands. You have no idea where this stuff has been. I don't even want to know where this stuff has been. I like touching it, but I like washing my hands after I touch it. Man, you've seen dirty people around. Well, those dirty people are handling this money just like you are. All right, let's do this strap here. And we're going to, let's see here. I don't know if I should split these up or not. That's 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 7, and 9. And that's got 6 total. 600. I'll give that one away right now. Crispy, uncirculated, straight from a BEP strap. Has not been touched by human hands yet. That'll be your giveaway right now. Good luck. Let's go over to the comment picker. Oh, wait, are we at 25 likes yet? We'll do this for 25 likes. Where are we at on likes, Ron? Yeah, don't lick it at all. Don't lick it. Please don't lick it. I don't know where we're at on likes. I haven't pulled up YouTube. I'm sure we're at 25. We had 25 likes yet? We'll give this one away right now. We'll give the other one away for the 25 likes. 35. All right, this is 25 like giveaway right here. Good luck to everybody refreshing. Good luck. Here we go. Refresh. We haven't had a second winner yet, or same winner twice, so it's open to everybody. All right, 40 comments. Here we go. Crispy. Is she in chat yet? I doubt it. We'll give her a shot. Andrea, are you here? 1 minute. I doubt she's here. One of those drive-by thank yous. Yeah, she's not taggable. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull another one. If she happens to show up, I'll give her a bill. Next. Good luck. Old Cowboy. I know he's here. I just saw him. Too funny. Man, we ain't got time to wait. Come on. Sitting around thinking about it. Shoot, we'll be on 2 or 3 more bills already get this strap searched by the time we're waiting on somebody to stay here. Old Cowboy, I know you're here. Let me mail something else to Australia. So he's here. Wonder how long this one will take. I'll have to. I don't know when I mailed that last one. How long it took. All right, we got 25 likes. 10:31. Live stream. Switch over here. Live stream. 25 likes. Cowboy. There, that one's yours. Then I'll give away this other one right here that I was going to give away before I heard about 25 likes. So we're going to do it right off the bat one more time right now. Good luck. Pull you over here. Pick another winner. Jesse Kruckenberg, are you still here? Want a crispy Halloween 666 note? Claim it. You got it, Cool Cowboy. Thanks for being here, bud. Thanks for your support. I truly appreciate it. That will be on its way to you. Jesse here. He gets the next Halloween 666 bill. Not taggable. We'll give him about 10 seconds before I jump over again. This bus isn't stopping, Ron. We're going. All right. Sorry, Jesse. Uh-oh, who just popped in? John Chum. John Chum, get your comment in that pinned link at the top. I'm getting ready to choose another name. So while I'm refreshing, get a comment in. Go. 7 and 7's 14. Get comments. 41. John Chum must have made it. Here we go. See here, Colonel's collecting. I thought I saw him earlier. Oh, you left it. Okay, good. Point ours. Colonel's collecting. Is that you? Minute. Say here. We are moving on to the next person. Not taggable. That's good enough for me, Ron. Moving on. Let's pick another. Happy Halloween. Cody Emmons. Who's that? He didn't claim his coins from the last box battle, so they were not sent to him. Cody Emmons, are you here? I don't think so. Not taggable. Nope. Moving on up. Get us another one. Who thought giving away stuff would be so hard? Man, come on, really? I think I'm gonna stop using this picker. Noob, you here? Noobismatic, are you here? I thought I saw him earlier. Noob, where you at, man? Got about 45 seconds for this crispy Halloween 666 note. There he is. Congrats. Yay, a winner. There we go. Winner, winner. All right, noob, there you are. Crispy 666 giveaway from the live stream. This will go in your package that I have not mailed yet, thankfully. I can get this all in the same one. Perfect. All right. Let's search the strap. See, we got something good, something to pull out of here. Okay. Look pretty good. Oh, I was gonna get those other. I got those. I found a couple of broken ladder notes in a full strap. I like the full uncirculated straps because you can look at the first bill, the last bill, and calculate what's in there without even going through the bills. I know how many fancy special serial numbers are in there. I just go like that, pull them out, the ones I want, instead of doing all the individual note by note by note by note. Zoom back in a little bit. Yeah. Congrats, noob. Thanks for being here, buddy. That will be sent to you with everything else I got for you. Oh. So, I mean, do a lot of you? I have not found one of those, Ron. I mean, do you all search banknotes like this, or you just watch people search the notes, or even care to search the notes? I mean, I usually do it, actually during my lunch break. I'll just stop at the bank, get some. Then when I'm done looking at them, take them right back to the bank. They know the routine. I take care of them. Monthly I'm taking them snacks, or I'll make them up little gift things. It's maybe buffalo nickels or something, or get them a gift certificate. Take care of them. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, 10,000 a week. Are you finding anything good? I used to do that much a week, and I just slowed down. I was like, you know what, I'm pushing it too hard. You know, working a full time job, searching tons of coins. You know, green is money. What are you finding? Searching that much, you have to be finding something. And hopefully, you're taking that much money and driving it like 45 minutes away from you and dropping it off. Or otherwise, you're just looking at the same money over and over and over. You don't want to do that. Every now and then, I'll mark every single bill on a strap and put it back in and see how long it takes to get it back. Last time I did it, it took 7 months, 7 or 8 months to get back to me. Oh, nothing crazy. No, I was talking with the greatest money. Yeah, 10,000 a week. I wonder what he's finding. Searching that much a week, you got to be finding something. I used to. I mean, every single strap. I'd say probably as early as like 2 years ago, I would find something. Every single strap you opened, you'd find a cool number, a star note. I mean, star notes are hard to come by now. Any type of fancy. I mean, I'd do like one, two, three, boom, pull out one, pull out one. Now it's not that way. Too many people are looking at them. Or I'm getting too picky. Probably. It's probably I'm too picky. There's an offset note. See how wide that is here and here? So I'll look at that, and then you look at the backside. Yes, it's smaller here and here, which coincides with those two sides. Yep, miscut. And I'll sell these not individually. I'll put these in stacks of you know, 10, 5, 10, sell them together. It's the only way you really make a sale on them. Trying to sell those one at a time is a pain in the butt. I don't have that much time. Some people do, I don't. Even like 2009 notes, I mean, that's a decent one, but it's still kind of wrinkled up. Maybe next week I'll show you my setup on how to get wrinkles out of bills. I don't do an iron or put it in a book or all that stuff. There's an O1, but it's crappy. I use a actually use a yeah. I'll look for web notes whenever you find them, but these aren't the right years. I I don't even think I'd have to look through my currency. I don't think I have very many of them. They're hard to find as well. That's back when the BEP experimented with printing money by the roll instead of sheets. They fed it through the printer on rolls. So it was called the web printing process. So only one out of there. Not the usual 10 or 11 or whatnot. Set that one to the side. Set that to the side. USA $1 banknote, silver certificate, star note, graded. Oh, cool. Did you grade it yourself or did you buy it? Hey man, I used to sell star notes by like the 50, by a little 50 strap, not, not these hundreds at 50. I used to sell them on eBay 50 at a time. And once I started getting the information that star notes were going to be no more, I pulled all those back and kept everything. So I no longer sell them. I keep every single one of them. And all they're going to do is go up in value. Yeah, you bought it. How much, if you don't mind me asking? How much? I've never bought graded currency. I've always, just got it at auctions and stuff. Oh, that sucks, Daniel. If you want some star notes, man, and you can get that email through to me, I can hook you up with some. I'll let you buy them at a face value. Get your collection back up and going. I got no problem with that. Help you out. Just depends on how many you want. If we're talking 10 or so, so that ain't bad. So what series was it? Like a you said a 50? What was it? 50s? Starting out or silver certificate? Well, yeah, that was back in 53 series. I think you know what? I actually found one of those in circulation. A silver certificate star note. I found, believe it or not, 877 877. Some people, that's a triple digit repeater. So that's a. Some people like those bookend notes. I haven't really. There's 47, 48. There's two more consecutives. Two consecutive notes, both with a heavy ink air. That would probably sell. So we'll pull both of those. That's a decent 2017A. So I'll compare that to my collection. See what I have. Now, if this note was in better condition, it may be worth some money. The entire serial number is a heavy ink air. See how light this one is? See how much heavier the ink is on this entire serial number? How light it is on this one compared. I may pull that out just because I have a couple others. I could probably sell this with it. Yeah, but that's worth more than $1, even in that condition, to some collectors. Then here's a note I was talking about. See how it's kind of crossing that imaginary line straight across? We kind of look for those, but they're horrible. There's one. Heavy ink. Check that one out. Two consecutive. And this has got a whole bunch of errors on it. This is a multiple one. So this is misplaced. It's it's up above that line. It's got heavy ink error. It's got a turn digit as well. The 8 and 4 are both higher. And it's got back to front print error on it. Both of them have it. Yeah, you can see the 0 got kind of a slash right there. Now, how many of you would have picked that out and said, "Yeah, keep her. There's money." This is probably these two together are probably worth more than anything we found, just because of the multiple errors you see. I mean, this entire serial number on this side is heavy ink as compared to this side, and it has the transfer ink transfer. All we would have needed on top of that was a miscut note. Bam, we'd have been in a dream. My dream's not collecting. I want to fill the books. Oh yeah, mycurrencycollection.com is. I mean, we can jump over there. I'll show it to you guys. It's that's what you can go there to look up star notes. I've even got them up here at the top. Star note lookup, serial number lookup. So you can type in a serial number here to see how fancy the number is, and it'll tell you, based on if it's I don't know. Let's just type in 000, 4 zeros, 3 6s, 2 8s, or an 8. Check it. And it'll tell you based on those numbers how cool it is. I'm gonna make this a little bigger for you. So they have their thing. It's called the coolness index, but right here it tells you what makes it so special. It contains four of a kind and a triple together. Only 5/10,000ths of 1% of 8-digit numbers have that combination. Tells you what they add up to. See, every one of these is under 1%, except for here. 12% of them are that higher. So you can go there, and then this is all under mycurrencycollection.com. It's just another link off of their website. You can go to the Star Note Lookup website. It's the same thing, My Currency Collection. You can look up all your Star Notes here based on the denomination and the series date. Type in your serial number and you look it up. Boom, it'll spit out everything about that Star Note. And then they also have different production reports of, so you can see how rare, they don't even have these yet, but you can see how rare or how few notes were printed at a certain time. So if you really, really are into it, you can look at these numbers and then narrow down which serial numbers to look for. Like the hardcore collectors, they're looking for specific runs of notes that were limited and in good condition. If you got that, you're in the money, but it takes a lot of time invested looking for that. Looking for those numbers, it's just insane amount of time. You better be good at looking at number. Whoa, what happened there? Better be good at looking at numbers because it'll make your eyes water. I've tried it. I have tried it. You just, well, if you want to fall asleep fast, that's the website you go to and look up those tables. And next thing you know, it'll be the morning. Yawn and go to work. Dang, what happened? I was just looking at tables and now I'm sleeping. Good read for that. Insomniacs, go to that website. Upside down shifted. That's where the bank teller took half the notes, flipped it, ran it through the machine. It's like that. All perfect. Yeah, see, none of these are good enough condition. I mean, that's a good note. Five of a kind, twos. Some people would want that. I mean, that's rare right there. I wonder what the coolness factor is on that one. If you can find a note that the coolness factor is like 99 and above, it's a pretty rare note. Because I've only got a couple. Any broken ladders, nothing. I mean, FH, and it's a nice. I'll have to look at my collection. That's a pretty nice one. So you find you're getting creative, making up stuff to collect them. You've got too many notes. What was it? Two years ago, I took in uh like all my triple digit notes. I just cashed them all in at the bank. I guess the next guy that got all the straps, he thought he had hit the lotto. As the bank teller told me, he goes, he came running in saying he had never seen so many triple digit notes all together like that. I go, did you tell him why? She's like, no, I couldn't do it to him. I was like, oh, man, let him have a smile. Think he got something cool. Nothing. See, I start to wonder if these have been picked over. That's why I like the uncirculated straps. I know I'm the first one to ever touch it, and I can pick out what I want, not have to go through them like this. All right, Ron, you want to switch it up? We'll do five of your rolls. Tupac's still here. We'll do five of his. Switch back to Ron roll here. But is Moon still here? I still got free rolls of his I need to open. Oh, they'll order them for you. They'll order the brand new crispy notes. Green. I have one bank in town that has them in the vault. That uh, when I go in, they just give them to me, and they're happy to do it. They hate handling brand new money. Uh, yeah, the bank, she loves handing those over to me. It was a couple years back. I was pursuing. I wanted a full brick of ones, starting at serial number here all the way through 1,000, all consecutive 10 straps. It took me a while to find that, but I did find them finally. And as soon as I got them, boxed them up, sealed them. And now that's probably, now that they no longer print money like that, probably increased in value. All right, so these are two pots right here. Bronze will be the first five. The two pocket will be, and then these are, get these inside. These are Jim Meadows coins. Those are gems. All right, Ron, you want to go first? You want Tupac to go first? Let's go. Tupac's ready. You know what? We're gonna do Tupac's first. He's like, let's go. There you go. You guys can do like a little baby battle between yourselves right here, right now. See what's up. Good luck, man. Here you go, Tupac. See what kind of rolls we got here. Box number 57 for Tupac. Ron had box 55. I had 51. Kevin had 54. Jim Meadows has box 56. I've already searched box 58. I've got box 60, 60, 61, and 62 downstairs, unopened. And I did not order any this week. I told her, I was like, I just let me get through everything I have. Get them out of the way. All right, Tupac, let's see what you got. Good luck, man. See if we see anything old just popping out here. I like that last time we did like that, and the Buffalo was right there on top. Oh, we got a lot of Tupac fans, Ron. Looks like a lot of rooting for the Pac. Here we go. See what we got. Here we go. I root for both of you. Both of you are my friends. But there can only be one winner. Nope, no chip. So are you able, Green, are you able to get bank straps that are in the old way where the serial number starts at 00 and goes to 99? Or no, wait, 01 to 00, sorry. Because I can't find straps like that anymore. I think I expired my resource here in town. But, I don't live in a mega big town, though, so. Yeah, you do get a little too truthful sometimes there, Daniel, but, we know that about you, so we're good. It's all good. I like it when you do the self delete, just delete your own comment after you get it off your chest. It's a good method. Sometimes I just do that or write something down on a piece of paper just to get it out, and then I've done it. I'm purged of the feelings I had. Good enough for me. There's a whirly buffalo. There's Jar. Jar of buffaloes the man wants. Jar of buffaloes. I don't know, Tupac. I haven't found anything yet. See nothing good. I know Tupac's probably got a nice collection of nickels tucked away. I'm not going to send him stuff with scratches on it. I'll send him the errors, but not the other ones. Jar is getting closer. I actually had a jar over there that I started one time that I put all BU like really nice mint state pennies. Leaking sense. Every time I'd open up when I was doing rolls, anything that was really nice, I just go boom, put it in there. Don't know why, just did it. I don't know, make something one day, I guess. Has anybody? Have you ever seen the? There's some websites of all the different artwork people do with those coins. I mean, they've made entire floors just with As I did that, I just looked down and saw it. Tupac, right there, right there. That guy. Can you see him? Yep, I see him too. He was hiding. What do we got? He was trying to hide. We found him. No date. Recess now. No date buff, but there you go. See a little something there, but see, I can see better. I can see the almost a date better than I can with my loop, just through the camera here. There you go, two pocket scores. There you go. Buffalo herd continues. I don't know how many boxes in a row we've had a Buffalo and a War Nickel. We had a War or no War Nickel was a different box. That box 52 we opened for chat was pretty good. They had a lot of good nickels in it. Tupac got a Buffalo. See if he's got a brother or sister hanging out. Hiding in here somewhere. Decent looking 64. I made billions of those. Billions and billions. 64Ds when you find them, you look at those for a repunch mint mark. I haven't seen any yet. There's a nice dark one there. The dark plants just I'm talking about. Kind of a coppery, brownish tone to them. Throw that over there in your pile. Maybe give it to the yard sale kids or keep it for your collection. It's a decent looking 23p. Decent. Nice shine, nice cartwheel. Not perfect, but do what you want with it. It's coming your way. It looks like you got a. All he's got scoring on this is a Buffalo so far. No die chips yet. Not that I can see. No 40s, no 50s. what I find odd. I mean, I haven't taken that many out of circulation that you don't see them anymore. I mean, I got a pretty good pile of them. Shoot, no, I have not found a single one yet, Green. I have not found any. I've never really looked. I've never seen any offered up at an auction or anything either. You have you found some? 60 foot long, but man, that'd be pretty cool though. What, you covered it with like an epoxy round, like like a clear epoxy you pour over it. I've done some epoxy top bars like that, with the real thick poured stuff, but we didn't set anything inside it. I've got a desk downstairs that I was going to do for my grandson when he got a little older and would appreciate it. I've got several boxes of mint state coins from the year he was born, and then I was going to do kind of like an inlay, like you're talking about, that all around the perimeter of the surface was about a half inch or so, 3/4 of an inch higher than the inside, and then lay out all the coins. I don't know, maybe his initials or something. Then pour that in and fill it up. So it's all perfect coins, all sealed. Be nice. Get your little envelope there, Tupac. That'd be cool to do. Let me get Tupac an envelope. Got a buffalo. I mean, that's okay for 5 rolls. Yeah, I set too low. What's that mean, Daniel? So that would be Tupac's 40 through 40. Let's see. That'd be 31 to 35. Yeah, 31 to 35. All right. Knock yours out, Ron. Is Jim Meadows still here? Or did he take off? I can do a couple more of his, and then we can jump back over to the currency. I got a couple more straps. So my bank in town, I know I've told some of you that they kind of told me they didn't want me bringing all the boxes of coins back to them anymore. And I'd been doing it for like 5 years. But I kind of abuse. I mean, I see where they're coming from. The last time I went, man, I took like 12 or 13 boxes and just dumped them on them at one time. I think they got a little upset with me on that. So they told me, they're like, yeah, you should probably spread your business to other branches that are more suited. So I let it simmer down for a little bit. Oh yeah, I'll do 5 of mine. So I let it simmer down for a little bit. And, today stopped by, just dropped a box of quarters, 2 boxes of nickels on them, and nobody said anything. So I'll just ease back into it, my old ways, not not dump tons on them at one time. But that means I have to slow down how many rolls I search. Then I like blazing through them. Watching on TV. There you go, Jim. All right, he's still here. Cool. So next we'll do some of mine and some of Jim's. All right, Ron. Good luck. See what you got. See if you can get a little buffalo or something hiding in here. Then on these 75s, you're looking at the placement of that mint mark. For you there. Looking so that D, if it's really, really close to that 5, you got money. They sell at auction for a lot of money. A good place to find star notes is the lunch money from all the schools. Those kids coming in, they don't pay attention. Buying their lunches. So I know what day of the week the lunch. Ooh, there's a nice one right there. I can just tell by the reverse. I can tell by the reverse of that one. It was nice. Yeah, there you go. Nice 76. Got some good luster for 76. There you go, Ron. Line number 1. Yeah, lunch money, but there's a 49. D. Same time, they're wadding that money up in their pockets and they're beating it all up. And it's, yeah, it's a star note, but do you really want it that bad? So, Green, do you have a lot of the duplicate number notes tucked away? Search those the duplicate note databases. See if there's any matching pair to yours. I used to. Then I guess ownership of the database or something switched hands a couple times. I think there was a little fight over whose information it was and who compiled it or something. It was made up by a group of people that discovered the duplicate notes before like anybody else knew about it, and they were buying up duplicate star notes by the uncirculated straps. They were accumulating them before they let the knowledge out. But they found it. It's their call. I like sharing the information. You know, and all of you kind people out there can repay me in 2024 nickels. You can send them to Namaste. I will be more than happy to give them a new home, smoke free environment, and let them live in the wild with the rest of my coins. I think they would love that. There's a Buffalo Whirly. Ooh, there's a dark one. What's that? 23p. Check out now, Rod. Something going on with that one. That's dark. Pretty cool. I think that one was extra crispy in the annealer. The annealing machine. A little too much heat. Come on. I like the exciting rolls. Good. I'd say probably around box 20 or 23, I found a double-headed nickel, like a magic coin type deal. It's pretty cool. You only find those by flipping them over. They make a funny sound while you're pulling them out. That's like when you see people racking the coins, raking the coins to listen for it. That's what I do with, like if I get bags of quarters, pour them out slow, and you can hear the silver hit. You stop pouring and find it. Most of the time, those quarters are nasty car washes, but it's easy to search. They come in a bag, pour it out, listen for the silver, put it back in. Unless you're searching W's. I found a W yesterday, Tupac. It's not very good condition, circulated, but it's a W. River of No Return. That was one of these coins right here. That one. Found that one yesterday in a box. W. It was like towards the end of the box too. It was like one of like last two or three rolls out of it. Little surprise hit. 23 darker. All right, Jim, you about ready for your rolls here? Let's get you a couple more. These weren't too eventful here. No errors, no chips, nothing. I'm actually gonna have to stop and get something to drink real quick. Right after these rolls. There's a nice crusty. Hashtag crusty right there, Ron. Ooh, nothing. All right. So sorry, Ron. So sorry. My music. Oh, that's right. I cut out the music so the video would work. All right, Jim. Right when I return, we will do some of your rolls and some of my rolls. Maybe we'll do another strap currency before that. Do a giveaway. So everybody get your comments in. We'll do. What do that. Our next giveaway when I get back. Something to drink. Plays here. The stream's not ending. I'm just seeing if the music starts. Yeah, they aren't ending. I'm just copying the source. I'll be right back. Blue Missile, this is a note I picked up. This is a note I picked up last week from a bank teller. 1950A $10 note. It's offset. Look, I mean, look at that offset. That is thin. Hey, you're Eastern time? I thought that was Central time, Ron. Kind of faded ink, but it's still pretty cool. It's old school, man. She pulled it out of the drawer. She's like, I don't know if you'll be interested in this. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. That's history right there, man. Wonder how many debts were paid with this. And then this is some of the stuff you're looking for. So this is when I had a full strap of the notes, they all started with 0, 5, 3, 4, 6, and 2. So I knew right there I just needed to find a 1 and a 7, and I had a broken ladder note. So 1 and 7, and 7 and 1. So both of these notes are in the same strap. So you got 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for both notes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They call that a broken ladder note. Correct, Ron. You are correct, sir. Depending on condition, I mean, these are crisp, uncirculated, not touched by fingers. So, but they're only worth what someone's willing to pay. So that point in time, they stay in my collection. Right. All right. Let's give this away. Y'all ready? Hey, Lisa D, glad you're still here. We're giving this one away. Number 3, Halloween. Number 3, Halloween. Not the BEP report. Halloween. On to here. All right. Paste our link. Good luck, everybody. Another Halloween give. No, we're not adding that. Another Halloween giveaway. Oh, see how many comments we have. Oops. What am I doing here? 42. Here we go. Green is money. You in the house still? Green is money. I like that name. You got 1 minute, man. 1 minute. Claim your prize. We're sticking with the theme. We got more 666 Halloween notes coming at you. If you are here. 666, 666, 666. Green as money. Are you in the house still? Saw you up there a little bit. Oh, he left. He said thanks for all the. Huh, no way. Yeah, he left chat. So sorry, Green as money. All right, we're pulling another one. Sorry, Green as money. Here we go. Spog the Magnificent. Are you here? Are you lurking? Are you hiding? Claim your prize. Spog isn't taggable or Green as money. Spog isn't. No. Damn. Hey, your name might be drawn next, coin artist. You never know. We have 2 people that aren't here, so we're drawing another one. Sorry, Smog. Get you next time. Pick another. Silverman 92. Are you still here? I haven't seen him say anything in a while. I may have to flip over just to a different comment picker. Stop drawing these no names. He might, Daniel. Never know. Smog, are you here? All right, we're going to do this. I'm going to show you guys that, and I'm going to fire up the other picker. So it's only picking people that are here. Elizabeth Blood's live right now. It says Happy Halloween. She just popped on. All right, let's go to bot. See. All right, we're going to do just a keyword on this one. Anyways, odds are eligible. Keyword is going to be 777. Is our keyword. Yep, it's collecting names. Coin artist, Geraldine Bush, nice to see you. Lisa D, Ron Pierce. It's collecting them. You got a little time to run. Everybody get your 777 in. You'll get the 666 notes. Lisa D, you are in. Yep. Geraldine and Coin Artist and Ron, do 777 again. It didn't pick you up. There you go. Ron, put yours in. EMC, Tom Thumb. Yeah, okay. Now it's picking everybody up. All right. That GAW is there. Jim Meadows, we'll grab you some more rolls. Still in box 56 for Jim. See that? Let me zoom back out. Other way. Jim Meadows. This is not his box. There. Rolls out for you. Tops off of these, and then we'll draw or see who the winner is of the Halloween 666 note. Right now we have 16 people eligible. I got Bart, Brown Sugar Chew, Coin Artist, Coining Around, Cole Cowboy, Geraldine Bush, Jim Meadows, John Chum, Lisa D, Lori Camarista, Numismatic, try to enter 777 again. Didn't pick you up. Richard Metcalf, Ron Pierce, Tom Thumb, Todd, BMC. Anybody else wants in, put 777 and you'll get the 666 notes. Nice. There it is. Oh, full strap just fell. Great. I can read chat from here too. PlayStation, haven't played a game in over 5 months. Uh-oh. He's gonna get the joints all working again and ready to take on the Call of Duty world zombies. Tupac, zombie kill champion. Showing the little kids how it's done. All right, once I cut these out, we're gonna run it. That way we're not drawing names of people that aren't here. You're here, you win. Not, you don't. All right. All right, Jim. Good luck to you, sir. Hopefully we can find you some other cool ones here. Nice to get you some more good coins. So, Jim, do you have like full nickel collections or books, or how do you collect them? Or do you collect them? You just do albums, or how do you do it? 2024 nickels are already known as a low mintage number nickel coin artist. So even though 2024 is not done yet, they don't forecast them making any more nickels over the amount that they've already done. You know, we're so close to the end of the year. So so that's why they're saying it's probably going to be a lower mintage than the 2009s, which you know were considered low. Oh yeah, I used to kill it in Mario Kart back in the day with the kids. I'd learn all those little shortcuts and beat them. Now they're that now my kids are grown up and they're both like super gamers. I haven't touched a video game and I can't tell you how long. I wouldn't even know what to do. I think the last time I played a video game was Guitar Hero, back when they had the band one. I think it was probably the last time I did it. All right, Ron, this will go in your pile. It's nice. Goes right in your box. Boom. Got a good stack. Ron's got some flavors going. He's got his bounty rolls. Those are future rolls. 3 rolls to chat. Those are the coins Mark gave you, Ron, when we did his rolls. Then there's your rolls 1 through 10 and 11 through 20. Plus your giveaway quarter. All right, let's roll it. See who wins this one. Good luck, everybody. And we're going. All right, here we go. Old Cowboy. This will be your second win. You can no longer win tonight. You'll get these. Is he still here? Oh. Yeah, he entered. I'm sure he's here. Old Cowboy. Are you here? I don't see him. Say yes. Old Cowboy, wake up, man. Come back to your computer. Claim it. Come on, man. Hey, Chew. What's going on, man? Got about 30 seconds left, Old Cowboy. I got my head. 17, 16, 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, man. Rolling it. Here we go. BMC, you still here? BMC, 50 seconds. He's here. That's you, sir. Got some 6-6 notes by entering 777. So there you go, buddy. I can't remember if that's your second one tonight. I'd have to look over here. That's your second one tonight, so you can no longer win this evening. Society saw. Everybody else needs a chance. See VMC. Here's Daniel Bishop. What's this one? I can't give it away yet. All right. Jim, you ready? Bang through these and see what you got. Screen back. Nope. You're supposed to be right there. Okay. Let me do this. All right, Jim. Good luck. Here's rolls 1 and 2. Your next 10. Like I said, the way I'm doing, I take advantage of two different angles of light. It's like if I have the coins sitting like this light to my left is hitting them, and I can see them coming right off the line. Then when they're laying flat, the light above me here gets these that are all laying flat. I can just so while I'm looking at these, I'm also looking over here at these, just kind of pre-sorting them, see what they're doing. Looking at these while I'm pulling these down. I don't know. It's like a two brain thing going on or something. It works for me. So there's a 70S there. Maybe I'm part robot or something. I'm a nickel ninja. I don't know. Error. Oh, it was. I thought that was a die chip. It was not. It was not. But yeah, I'm thinking of next week maybe doing a like a whole having a whole list of like buy it nows for some cheap air coins for people to add to their collection. That's a nice 21 right there. So be on the lookout for that Tuesday. I'm gonna try a different night instead of Monday. I'm gonna try Tuesday later, just to see what type of different crowd may catch, may not catch. Nobody ever answered that. What do the initials FG stand for? When I asked earlier, did they? Initials FG you see on these coins? Oh, you're on the toilet, man. Come on. That's when I take my mobile phone with me, man. Smart screen, smartphone it. We're doing a giveaway. Like Tupac, when he's doing it, I can't stop. I gotta let it run so I can hear it, just in case they call my name. Even if I'm in the shower, I'm listening. Can't have your name called. They go not here and skip right over you, dude. I don't know, something extra might drop in your envelope. It's already coming to you. We'll see. Frank Sparrow, you are correct, Geraldine. What am I going to give Geraldine for having the right answer? What is she going to get? Let's see. I'm going to find you something, Geraldine. Let's see here. You got tubes and tubes of stuff. Find something. We're going to give you over the top. Well, we can see this, but we'll try. So the air I'm talking about is right here. So the roof air are these little die chips you see going along the top of the roof line. This side you'll see a whole bunch getting ready to form, but they haven't formed yet. Is another die chip. They call it bird's nest. I'll send that to you if you're having the right answer. Congrats on the trivia. Send me. I don't know if I have you in my address book yet or not, so send me an email claiming it. I'm gonna put myself in chat. You know, send an email to there, and I will hook you up for having the right answer and for being here. Thank you very much. I'll have to think of another trivia question to pop in there. That was yours. What's your name on it? That is yours. Congratulations. Let's finish up his first two rolls. Frank Gasparro, man, the guy was talented, very talented. I mean, I'm in awe of people that can do that. You know, go from 2D to 3D and sculpt and make that all work out, and then go from that, making it a die for the coins. It's pretty cool. Daniel G. Bishop, I don't know. I can open up an email window and check rather quickly. Let it get my email, and I'm pushing these coins out. Shouldn't be a problem. I do not see an email from you, Daniel. I got one from Vinny. Gregory Freeman sending me his list of coins he needs. Oh, shoot. I'm still on the thank you screen. Somebody should have said something to me. Jeez. I do not see one from you. Let's see. Nope, nope. Nope, send it again. I don't even see it. I don't see anything in my junk box either. Spam. Let's see, try spam box. Nope. I do not see anything. Send it again. Wonder why it's not receiving your email. Sure you're typing it in correctly? Good night, Lori. Thank you for being here. Like I said, your package mails out this week. Or Saturday when I can get to the post office. Have the postal lady weigh it all up. Sure, it'll be a nice expensive bill. Hey, that's what happens. One. Oh. There's a nice one of those darker 23s. Pretty good shape. They're over there for you. Put that over there for you. That'd be nice. I don't know what's up with them. Only the 23s are that color. There's a Robert Worley Buffalo. 71. We haven't seen any 40s or 50s in a minute. As I say it, there's a 1953. D. All right, shape. Denver. After we get through these, I'll do one more strap and then probably call it a night. Find something good. Yeah, you know these notes have been picked over. These are the regular bank straps. My local bank's Bank OZK. It's their bank straps instead of the federal bank straps. So I know they counted all that money. It wasn't Loomis that brought it to them. So I try to get to them on Thursday because Thursday is the delivery day for Loomis. Oh, reporter Geraldine. I'm always amazed how good a coin looks from afar. Then as soon as you put like 5 times magnification on it, you're like, man, what did I even see in that coin? There's a die chip. Use the chip on the dome. No, I say no, it's too small. AB chip. I said baby chip, but I thought of chocolate chips. Chocolate chip cookies sound good. Thank you, Geraldine. Get it on its way to you. It'll only take a stamp. That'll go out tomorrow. Single stamps are easy. Enjoy the coin. It's not like super stellar. That's why I put circulated on the bottom. It's not like an awesome instant coin. It's still an air coin. It kind of represents when I'm going to go through my boxes and just get a whole pile of these and just put a nice cheap buy it now price on them and pick off the list. If they don't want them, I'll keep them in my boxes. I think I'm getting tired of selling on eBay. Tired of eBay in general. You got another meeting with the toilet coal cowboy? Just kidding. We're not getting anything crazy. We're gonna do the rest of his rolls right here and maybe one more strap of ones. Man, that kind of fizzled out right there at the end. All right. 4 more rolls. Jim Meadows. We'll do another strap, maybe a giveaway. Maybe EOS. Starting to get hungry. All right, last 4 from Jim Meadows. Hopefully we get you something there, Jim. Chip on the side of the wall there. 2020. There's a 68S score. That's a 1-pointer. Here's a nice one. What's this? You can just tell by the back side. Just tell by the way the reverse pops, like is compared to that. I already know it's gonna be a nice coin unless it's got a gouge in it. 87D, decent looking coin. 150, 51. Kind of got some of those lines across it. You see kind of associated with the lamination there getting ready to happen. Nice find. Yep. Don't know. Six. Can't believe I haven't found any 09s in a while either. Up on the dome, 23p. Is it 58D? That's an early stage die chip. Massive one. Kind of leaves a like a little depression look on the side of the wall. So 21p, like it's where it's just getting ready to be a super huge die chip there. There's another one, 20p die chip. You can find die chips all day long. Orly Buffalo. All right, man. 63. Also, next week we'll be switching it up, going to quarters. I've got Lincoln cents too. I mean, I find them to be tedious to really search them well. I mean, I don't really search them a lot, just for that fact. If I go through rolls, I'm just looking for really nice examples of a coin. Uh, Crimper Kiss raked it all across the back. There's a 41. E. All right, we're getting to the end of these 10. All right, got you a few. There. Put them in your pouch. And you're about caught up to me now. All right. Congrats on that. Let's do another giveaway. Let's do a keyword of... I don't think I've given away this one. I didn't write anybody's name on it. Another crispy, uncirculated 666 note. We're going to give away this one. 666. Oh, it might have a little air on it too. What do we got? So that'll be our next one. Keyword's going to be Halloween, all lowercase. Halloween is the name. Type that in chat. A chance to win this. Get Jim's pouch ready. Congrats on those finds. Jim, you had the killer. Well, you had the war nickel, then you had that real nice 68, 69 in there. You didn't get the Buffalo. Tupac did, right? You know, go through them. That might not be your thing. You know, put them back in circulation. It's up to you. Your coins, your call. They're coming your way. We will give this away. John Chum, Lori, Numismatic, are they all gone? Their name's not showing up here. Let's see here. Something's not showing up. It says they're not back on. All lowercase for the Halloween. Eligible right now, I have Jim, Joseph Lopez, Lisa D, Ron Pierce, Todd. It says that's all who says it's eligible. So Joe Lopez, you don't need to enter anymore. All lowercase letters, Colt Cowboy. No capital H, just all lowercase. There you go, Brown Sugar. Yep, she's in. Numismatic. Let's see. Picked him up. Yep, picked him up. All lowercase. It will pick you up. And I'll put these in your box, Jim. That way they don't go anywhere. These I'll drop these in your box. They're box 56, and they will not go anywhere. So, stashed right here. So do the GAW, and we'll do one more strap. Call it a night. All right, we got 10 people in. That looks about what we have. So let's run it. Good luck to everybody. Increase the size a little bit here. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. This saying Colt Cowboy still isn't eligible. Lowercase. Lowercase letters. HALLOWEEN. Lowercase. Lowercase letters. Will not pick you up. Follow Ronsley. There you go. Lowercase letters. There we go. Says it right here. Halloween. Lowercase letters. It is case sensitive. It says insensitive, but it's sensitive because it didn't pick everybody up. All right. We got 11 now. We're running it. Here we go. Bad choice. Good luck. Pointing around. My bot hates him. Congrats, Tupac. Woot woot. Tupac, winner. Congrats. He's a winner, winner. Crispy, crispy. Gotcha, Tupac. Big winner right there. Happy Halloween. Sir, congratulations to you. Tupac winner. Happy Halloween. Pile. We'll do one more strap. Sorted real quick. It might already be sorted. For the most part, they were. Got a couple of them flipped backwards. Felt like some nicer notes are in the stack than the last one. Slightly. Not much, but slightly. Slightly nicer notes. Camera. Alright, see what we can find here. So you can see them. Hopefully find something good. Something of interest. You got 226, 226, and it's kind of offset. It's not in very good condition. It's quadruple five. I keep all quads. I still think that's, it only happens a few times per print run. So I keep those. Needless to say, I got a full box. You never realize how many times a number is used until if you specifically pull out that number or that number sequence and only collect that quadruple numbers. Yeah, I have a whole box full of quadruple numbers. So I'm either searching a lot of money or that prints a lot. I'll keep that 2003A. It's nice enough condition. There's another 03A. This one is not nice enough condition. Here on this one, you got both sides. Your back to front ink transfer, but it's missing the center slash of the N. So I will not keep that one. 3s and 9s. D is Cleveland, Ohio. For those that want to know, C, Philadelphia. New York is B. L is San Francisco. F, Atlanta, Georgia. Should have made that a trivia question. Yeah, 85, 86. These 2017 A notes are pretty good condition. So if you can hold a note up to the light kind of sideways, and you'll be able to see all the imperfections, the wrinkles or whatnot. These are pretty decent shape. I also, here's an LV note. Really worn out. So my initials are BK. I keep every single B and K note I find ever since I've been collecting. So I've got a pretty good stack of those. Like I said, it's a way to save money as well. You're having fun. It's a 666 note too. How about that? throw that in on a giveaway. But yeah, it's a fun way to save money and collect at the same time. If this one wasn't so beat up, I'd keep that GA. But a couple years back, every single stack of ones that I got had glitter on it with a stamp that said free dance from some club somewhere. I don't even know where. But it had like the dancers, I guess she was stamping all the dollar bills to give out as free dances or something. Dang. Yep, uneventful strap again. It's another 2003A, but it's beat up. 2013. Yeah, 94, 94. I mean, your collection, you collect how you want. Any sequence run or uh, number pattern you like. But as you see, we found no 777s, no 888s. People are pulling these out because it's obvious they're pulling them out because I used to find them all the time. I mean, barely finding triple number runs. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, these have all been looked through. Yeah. Oh well, we'll throw that in within a giveaway. We'll throw that in. All right, let's do an EOS. I think I got a forget me note around here somewhere. Terrible nightmare last night. Felt traumatized. What happened? I don't want to ask what happened. Hopefully you're better. Lost and finding. Hello, sir. Hopefully you're better now. So let's do on the forget me note. You know what? I might not do a forget me note. I'll just do do 2019 W River No Return. It's circulated. It's not in the greatest condition, but still, it's a $10 coin. You pay $10 for them to get them. So I'll give you that. So this will be the EOS. This do another 666 Halloween note 2021 series, and if you know less today. Thank you for everybody for being here. W Porter 666 note for Halloween and a buffalo. Keyword is going to be EOS. Do EOS, all caps. EOS, caps, reset eligibility. 18 eligible users. We are going to EOS is the keyword. Good luck to everybody. Let that fill in. This is what you will get. That. Let's see here. That's what you're getting. Good luck to everybody. Hey, Moon's back. Is he back or is he just in the list? All right, we're running it. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. John Chum Adventures. You win. Congratulations. You won the EOS SSS. John Chum. That's an envelope. Congratulations, John Chum. I know you're here. I just saw your name. Right. So, congratulations. So, we made it to the end of another one. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Said, I don't know if I've got a wild hair. There may be a pop up live sometime this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. If you see my name up on there hanging at the vault, join. We'll be doing something crazy. Who knows? But thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it a ton. It's a lot of hard work getting the channel up and going, and I really appreciate the people that are sticking by and helping me out. That said, be safe, everybody, and have a good night. Thank you. Got it.